Christmas holiday, I travelled to Canada for 12 days to visit my family in Toronto. I was definitely not going to miss this opportunity to take as many photographs as I could in this fantastic country. My adventure began in the airport in Paris, whilst trying to capture the water bubbles in this rather fascinating structure. Due to their rapid movements, it was near impossible to capture them in focus. After a long flight, I had finally arrived in Canada and was heading downtown to have a go at some street photography for the first time. For this, I headed to Queen Street, which I had heard was known as the artsy area of Toronto, perfect for some urban shots. Sure enough, it was bustling with trendy and artistic types. Being in the centre of Toronto, I managed to get some shots with the iconic CN Tower and the multicoloured Toronto cabs. There was plenty of graffiti in the area to photograph, but this dirty-looking environment is hardly representative of the entire city. Toronto is known to have exceedingly good air quality, measuring its air levels hourly. During my stay, the average AQI value was 14.83, rated good on the AQI table. Toronto also has thriving wildlife such as insects, reptiles, amphibians and fish. Mammals such as the black squirrel, coyotes and minks, and birds like the Canadian geese that plague all the UK's water habitats. The wildlife in Canada is indeed impressive, but because of the cold and snowy conditions, it was difficult to get some good shots of these, so I headed to the Royal Botanical Gardens in Burlington instead to see what interesting species they had on offer. The gardens are huge and host more than 1,000 species within their boundaries, two of which are the magnificently colourful candelabra plant and the bird of paradise, both of which are commonly mistaken as rainforest plants but are native to South Africa. There is a plethora of flora and fauna that can be found in Canada, and I only managed to see a mere fraction of it. I will have to return in the summer for more adventures. Until then, so long Canada. Tune in to next month's travelling photographer and see what fascinating subjects I managed to snap in sunny Cancun. Until then, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at jphotography91, and you can follow the link to my Facebook page for regular updates.